I'm most happy when I'm there. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Okay, and my last question. I'm with CBS, which is hosting the Super Bowl this year, 50th anniversary. I know you love to go to the Super Bowl.
I will be there.
What's your favorite halftime show?
Oh, in history?
Yeah. Like, do you remember one that stands out to you?
No, there's so many that were good. It's hard to pick a favorite. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries, man.
But if you can remind me of some of them, I can tell you. If you gave me 3, I'll pick my favorite of those.
They had the one with Beyonce, Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Katy Perry, Prince.
Yeah, they were all pretty good. Yeah.
Good deal, man. Good to see you.
You too.
Mr. Travolta, Brianna of Inside Edition. I'm a dear friend of John Ferris, who wrote all the songs.
You're the one that I want.
Yes.
Absolutely. The biggest duet in history.
Exactly. It's
How are you?
Good.
Good.
It's lovely to meet you.
You too.
Tonight is a big night for you. You're the host of the event.
I've been the host for 13 years, so I helped create this event. It's a creation that Jerry Lips and I got together and decided that aviators needed to be acknowledged, especially big aerospace companies and airlines that are contributing a lot to keeping the world go round. So we created this evening, and we're very proud of it.
This is like the Oscars of the aviation industry.
It is.
And speaking of the Oscars, the Academy announced today that they're making changes with diversity. They want to make action. What was your reaction to that? What do you think? Because you
I've been the part of the Academy since '77 or '8 rather, and I've always felt they've been fair. But whatever you can do to widen the horizon or make it better, of course, But I don't know. It's so many. I was telling someone earlier. There's so many movies out. It's literally a full-time job to watch them. I mean, I couldn't see everything. I was very proud that I got 15 under my belt, but it could be, you have 100 to look at. How do you do that without it being your full-time job?
and you're a part of a big TV moment.
Yeah.
Versus OJ.
Yeah.
What was that like? Did it change your views?
Well, it was more of for me, a revelation of information I had never known about. Nor will you when you watch it. You will be enlightened about all sorts of things that were not admitted to court. And also for me, it was an experience with working with a group of actors in a production and directing team that I've never quite been as impressed with a totality of artists that were so impactful and made it so easy for me to perform at a level that I was proud of. Just the camaraderie, I like seeing all my fellow aviators, all my aerospace industry fellow inventors and designers, and I mean, this is a great group of people, entrepreneurs. Oh, Harrison! This is my only time I get to spend with Harrison. We get our 15 minutes of yapping backstage, and it's mostly about aviation. Yeah. Oh gosh, being above those clouds and seeing everything. Being protective of you. Being above those clouds and sunsets and sunrises and gorgeous visuals, that you're allowed to have as a privileged aviator, Yeah, especially in the front.
John, you've been hosting this for 13 years. What does it mean to you to be able to hand out these awards to the honorees?
Well, when I was a child, aviation and aerospace was an industry that everybody loved and everybody wanted to be part of. It's evolved into more achievement than it's ever been, but it's not necessarily something that's readily acknowledged. So I created this event with Jerry Lips in order to acknowledge those who deserve that. They're the shakers and movers of a science and an industry that seldom gets acknowledged in a formal. And being a celebrity, you can be the venue, the conduit rather, to let them have credit for what they deserve. First of all, hi. I remember you. I love playing characters, and he gave me enough to play as a character. He's a very specific guy. we know people like him, and we know him, and the whole thing was wonderfully challenging. Let's put it that way, you know. And that group of actors, and Ryan Murphy and Anthony Hemingway and Singleton. I mean, what a group of artists. I mean, we knew that we were in good hands all the time, and that's, as an artist, that's all you want.
What do you think about the Academy's decision to try and include more diverse actors into the mix?
Well, it's always a good idea. I mean, I've always felt the Academy's been fair over the years, but if you can improve situations or, you know, a scene, why not? You know.
Thank you guys. We got to go on the relationship with you and Kelly.
I have my daughter that we produced together tonight with me, and I don't think there's two people that are prouder of their children than Kelly and I. I'm sorry? Well, that's always something cool, so I can promise you that.